everyone, it is Gail from Ticket to Anywhere, and I am here with another edition of Friday Fragment. Yay! Uh, this is a monthly meme that is hosted by James over at bookshyclub.blogspot.com, and the official day to enter in all your links is next Friday, April 8th. So if you've been doing Friday Fragments, that is the time to go and put in all your links on his blog. This Friday, I had a really hard time deciding what I was going to do, because I'm reading like multiple books, and for whatever reason, they're not all good to do. The first one is Patrick Rothfuss, The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, and one day I'm going to say that name without stumbling over it. I've already done this as a Friday Fragment, so that puts it out, and I really haven't read anything more than I read the last time, so it's not like I can like really do anything new. Yeah, but I hope to finish this one soon because I am going on a plane next week, and that's like a 7-hour flight to go see my sister, and so I hope with that nice, uninterrupted, distraction-free reading time, I'll be able to whip the rest of this out in no time. I am also reading Two Moon Princess by Carmen Ferreiro-Estaban, but I've only really just started this one. Like, I've really, quite literally, only read 2 pages, so I don't really have too much to offer on this one so far, other than, you know, to show off its pretty cover. So that one was out. And then I'm also reading a graphic novel, Castle Waiting Volume 2, which I picked up from the library because, you know, taking out library books is the most sensible thing in the world to do when you have a huge ass amount TBR. But I try and ignore all those unread books right now as I read my library book. But I just wanted to give this a shout out because if you like graphic novels and fairy tales and things like that, then you should go forth and check out this series because they are very well written. They're simple, you know, just black and white ink drawings, but they are really well done. I really enjoy them a lot. Definitely for adults, not for children. But yeah, go forth, check them out. They're cool to read. And so, as I said, you know, those are my books, and I'm like, well, what am I going to do for Friday Fragment? And then I realized today is April 1st, and April 1st means the start of National Poetry Month, and I love National Poetry Month. This is a month that for like the last 15 plus years, I have actually been spamming a lot of my friends and family by sending them a poem every single day. So, I thought, why not do the same with you guys? Not that I'm going to read a poem every single day, but at least for today, I'm going to read a poem. And I'm going to read one from my most favorite authors, poets, whatever you want to call her, Dorothy Parker, from the collection of her poetry called Not Much Fun, which is, it's dubbed the Lost Poems of Dorothy Parker, and they were compiled by Stuart Silverstein. And she wrote most of her more well-known stuff and compile them into the books Enough Rope, Sunset Gun, and Death and Taxes. And you can even get like the complete works of Dorothy Parker with all of those volumes together, as well as like all of her short stories. But she also wrote hundreds more for like different magazines and variety papers and stuff. And the Stewart guy found a bunch of them and put them in this book. And the one that I am going to read to you is called Invictus. Farthest am I from perfection's heights, faulty am I as well could be. Still I insist on my share of rights. When I am dead, think this of me. Though I have uttered the words yabo, though I use ain't to get a laugh, though I am wont to explain let's go, though I say you don't know the half. Black though my record, as dark as jet, give me, I beg, my devil's due. Only remember I've never yet said, how's the world been treating you? What could be sweeter, I fondly muse? You said a mouthful, I confess. Witnesses testify that I use, yes indeedy, in times of stress. Oh, it's a great life I loudly claim. If you don't weaken, I amend. I'll tell the world is my middle name. Well, how's the boy? I greet a friend. While I acknowledge each grave defect, still I am master of my fate. All that I ask you is recollect, I never said, I'm here to state. Yours till hell freezes, I'll sign my mail. I'll say it is, I coyly cry. What's the good word is my cheery hail. Bidding farewell, I say bye-bye. I demand, how do you get that way? Have a heart is all my plea. Speaking of oysters, I sadly say, I like them, but they don't like me. Humbly I own to each one of these, yet I atone for all my slips. Heap me a measure of credit, please. Kitty has never passed my lips. And so that is a poem from Dorothy Parker. If you are not familiar with her work, then I strongly advise that you go forth and check her out, because she is just awesome with wit. And so that's it. That is my Friday Fragment, and I will see you all next week on
Friday, gotta get down Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Friday, getting down Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Partying, fun. Looking forward to the weekend.